Hello, I am Isis, goddess of love, goddess of the underworld. I have been called forth, my name being said over and over and over. Yes, this has gotten my attention. Yes, I am here to serve and to support in this moment of transformation. You look around you and you see the same conflict, the conflict of war, surrounded by the idealism of religion and the lust for oil. You see this in your world continuing. You hear the same stories and you could equate them in many different ways. You are induced by the fear that is brought forward as you feel your very essence being threatened. And yet there is a part inside of you that knows that this is not true, that nothing can truly penetrate the essence of who you are. So let us come together now. Let us step beyond the moment of fear that is upon us. Let us step beyond the story of war, greed, misunderstanding, victimization, and even the vibration of the Savior stepping in as a hero. Let us step beyond all of this into a place of remembrance. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what language you use, even if you say that you are an atheist, there is something deep inside of your heart that knows that you are connected more than just a survival instinct. Find that place now. For it is essential that we find that place now. Because when we do, we can tap into a resource that is far greater than has ever been seen on earth. Collectively, we can change that story. But we have to trust. We have to trust that it is okay to go against the thoughts that have been passed down from generation to generation. The black and white idealism of what is right and what is wrong. Again, I say to you, you do not have to align with behaviors of abuse of power, of violence, but you must see it from every angle if we are going to step beyond this. You must not choose to segregate and decide that one is right and one is wrong. You must step to a new level. You must see all the layers within every being, and especially within yourself. Because if you do not face that which within you, you will be unable to see the truth of that as it plays itself out around you. What are the options here? Why am I coming forth? Why have I been called forth? Because the world is ready. And as you look around, you may not think that it is. You may say, same story. This has been going on for my whole life. Or most of it. One country or another. But now is the time for the human race to remember that we are one. To come together as a world. It is no longer about who has power to conquer this world. It is about how do we unite to align with this world. She is the one speaking. She is the one, Mother Earth, telling us that now is the time. Now is the time. Let us look beyond the short term. For as we face this conflict, whether you are a leader in the position of making a decision, or you are one of the thousands and millions who are putting their opinion into the ethers, can you look beyond the next month, the next year, the next few years? As the Iroquois say, Can you look to the seventh generation? Can we make decisions today, not based on how much oil is here in this moment, not based on who is acting out and who is acting as the victim in this moment? Can we make choices now that can align us in a new pathway, that can move this world beyond the story of war into the story of union? Who has within them the strength to choose a new story? This story is getting very old. You may think that you do not have power here. You may think that your thoughts and your feelings have nothing to do with the outcome. But I say to you, any one of you who can align with a new story, who can actually envision a world beyond this war, the war of wars that has continued since the beginning of earth. I say to you, if only one of you can imagine a world beyond this, there is hope. There is a passageway for the new vibration to penetrate through. And I say to you, if there are 10 or 1,000, whether you have the ability to take action or not, the very vibration of you seeing a world beyond this, turning your attention from the fear and the stories that invoke you into believing the unending vibration of war. Turn your attention now and place that attention. Visualize in this moment not only Iraq and the people of Iraq living in peace, but the people of the earth living in this way. When you start to think of this, you will realize that you do not even know how to visualize peace. You have been so focused on visualizing the end of war that you have not taken the time to imagine what it looks like after. It is time now to imagine that, because until we do, we will not create it. Know that your thoughts, your feelings, and your voice will make a difference here. Support all beings in making the new choice, the new passageway. It is time, and we can do this. And so it is.